Hello everyone, and welcome back. I'm your host today, Mr. Mobile, and welcome back to the second episode on how to make a Zonewars map. Now this here, as you remember from last episode, I said we're going to make the regular Zonewars, but more advanced. And yes, the banging is still happening outside after all this time. Anyway, oh yeah, I think they've got a sledgehammer or something. Oof. But yeah, that's what's been going on outside my house. Anyway, so today we're going to be learning, as you've seen by the title, how to make the inventory system. You know, like when you spawn, you get all the guns and stuff. Now, the old version of that, you would grab yourself an item spawner and you would literally just like place them on top of each other, and then your character would spawn inside it, and then they would enter into your inventory, which is a really, really bad way to do it. But I find this system out way before, these Zonewars got quite popular. So, just to make it a bit easier, just make this bigger. And actually, I should probably tell you what it is. This is the item granter. Find it in devices. It's right here beside the vending machine, item granter. And you also need a trigger. And that's really all you need. At the moment it is anyway. But yeah, we'll just flatten this out. Nice and flat, just like that. Maybe give it a wee bit of a puff here. And yeah, so these here, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go into My Island, and you're going to need to go Game, Teams, free, no, not free for all, you big dummy, 16, alright, voice chat, we can just do all, doesn't matter about that, you can do what you want with that, but anyway, we have, if you remember from last episode, we've got the storm and all down there, and there's also a trigger that triggers channel number 1, but that's only 5 seconds after. You're going to want to make another one here, and actually we're just going to copy and paste this one, and inside it, when trigger transmit on channel 2, and yeah, activate on game start and make this none. Alright, and you're going to have to place a lot of these triggers. Anyway, these here, what you're going to want to do in these is just say enable on game start, yes, receiving players, team 1, don't put it on triggering team or triggering player. And you could do all players, but the thing with that is it doesn't actually pick a random weapon for every single player, different weapon. It's all the same weapon, which is kind of annoying, because like you don't want everyone on the game to have a pump shotgun, because then it's just like a boring little box fight, you know. So we're going to put it on the team 1, and then you're going to have to place 15 more of these on each individual team. But anyway, on Grant, we're going to just do keep all, because like we don't really need that, doesn't matter. Grant current item, not all, current. Grant condition, always. Grant on cycle, yes. Equip granted item, don't equip. Remove item on grant, no. Give extra ammo, yeah, sure, whatever. Recycle behavior, you can do stop, you can do wrap, doesn't matter. I would put it on stop though. Enable when receiving from, see when receiving grant. Okay, so this is where you want to look here. So what you want to do is you want to cycle, where is it? Where's the random item? Let me go up here and we'll notice it. Cycle to random item when receiving from channel 2, and a grant item when receiving from channel 2. Alright, so next what you're going to want to do is you're literally just going to want to go into creative. Say this one here is going to be shotguns. Now, in Zonewars, you don't really want your team, or not your team, but your enemies and all to get common or uncommon weapons, because then it's not really that fair of a battle, is it? So what I would do if I was making a Zonewars is I would do blue, purple, and gold, or orange, or legendary, whatever you want to call it. So say we would add the combat, we'd add attack, this, and literally just let it fill your inventory up. So there's all the legendary ones, and it's filled my entire inventory, as you can see. So then these here are literally just going to fall and drop into the thingamabobber on the floor, and we literally just do this for all of them up to blue. And there we go. Now we're going to go into play and we're just going to drop these here. And they should all get chucked in. Yep. What? That's weird. Could we maybe change the size of that there? No, it does not look like we can. But anyway, let's ignore that. We'll even just, yeah, we'll just leave it. We're going to move this over. Now you're going to want to get the exact same thing and literally just do that, but change it to Team 2. That's all you do. That is all you do. Now, to be on the safe side, I would actually just turn this one into channel 3 and turn this into channel 3 just to be safe. Because if we were to say get rid of this one and we were to change this back to channel 2 and then we start the game here, now you'll notice we should get the weapons. It might be a bit messed up from last time as well. Yes, so as you see, it's not working, and that is because we have done something wrong. Believe it or not, yes. Oh, wow, memory used. Dear oh me, you couldn't use this island for nothing. Oh, these are both the exact same. I haven't added a new weapon into this one yet, but we'll do that after. So, as you've seen, nothing happens. And yeah, that's true. So receiving players will be Team 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to just come into here and we're just going to do Team 1. Alright? And I'm going to try and figure out here what the problem is because I don't see no problem. It should be giving me the weapons. But you know what you really could do? No, you couldn't. Because this is the way I've always done it. I don't know why it just isn't working. Maybe it's something in the settings. You see, you never know. This is why you have to check through all of these things. So, like, yeah, we could just put that. Don't put that on that, because that actually will delete all of your weapons. And we can just, you know, grant all that. Same grant condition. Right, I'm going to see you when I find the problem. Alright, so I can't even remember what I showed you earlier there. Whatever I changed in these, you know. Whatever it was, it worked. And yeah, that's the problem. It actually worked that time. So yeah, it does work. It just didn't work that one time because it was a bit of a glitch. As you see, we'll start the game. And we'll get to different charters, you know. Tell me what reference that's from if you know. But anyway, so once you get that done, what you need to do now is place more and put it onto a different team. Oh, yes. So, I'm going to hop into a map that I have already made, and I'm going to show you what your final result should look like. Alright guys, so tell me if you remember this map, Bayham Island, Zonewars, great little map that I made way back in chapter 1 when water damaged you. But anyway, if we come down here, this is what your final thing should look like. Yeah, big load there. And it actually looks really cool when they changed, doesn't it? So yeah, what I've done is each of these are 16 of each row, and they're all set on each individual team. And yes, there is like a different trigger here, and I think that's because I placed half of them. I think it was like 10 on each one. You can only put 10 on one trigger, so you're going to have to actually place like 6 of them on another trigger, if it is still indeed like that. But anyway, the settings shouldn't be much different, you know, team, keep ball, first item, that, just, you don't really need to bother with that there. Wrap, you know, like, as I said, I made this little upgrade here in chapter 2. But yeah, so like, say there's the shotgun, got an AR, got sniper, got SMG, we've got, what are they called? consumables, and we've got traps all set up. And as it said, 16 for each individual team. So if we were to start the game here, we should get one of each item. And as you see, I get a sniper, I get a special weapon instead of a SMG, because in the SMG one, I actually put all the rockets and stuff as well. I also get a shotty, and I also get a burst and a consumable, and I have some traps. See, we're just going to fall down here. But yeah, there we go, guys. That's how you build the more advanced version of okay, I missed that. I haven't used these in a while, so yeah. So yeah, guys, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell once. Oh, I just lost all my loot. Once you see, ooh, what? Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to get reminded for more Zonewars things coming out. Cause yes, we are going to be either doing the Lava Zonewars next or the Air Royale Zonewars next. And guys, if you have any tutorials you would like me to do, leave them in the comments, or else go and join the Discord in the description. There'll be a link there in the description. We're getting a few players, and I think we're up at like 10 people now, which is great. Great stuff. And yeah, I don't think there's much more I need to say, except toodaloo.